Okay, so that bumped me off because I had a phone call and I had to take it because it was an important phone call. So I'm getting a new bathroom. I'm so excited. But I shuffled and I shuffled and I spoke a little bit about that I was gone all weekend, and it was very nice to get out of the city. I don't love being in the city anymore. It's time for me to move. It's really time for me to move, and I'm getting there. I'm working on it. But so as I was shuffling, this was the card that did not want to go back into the thing. So I'm going to read it, and it is the card of intuition. And this is something that we need to start listening to a lot more of. A lot more of. The first thought, always the first thought, whatever the first thought is when you're asked something, when you ask yourself something, anything, it's always the first thought. Never ever second guess it. So, and that's a beautiful card. Alrighty, intuition. And then I must run. I'm catching the bus today because I let John take the car. And that's okay. It's just a little chilly today, which is not fun, but I got this. Listen to the whispers of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide. Trust your intuition no matter what. The answers you seek in this situation can be best be found by turning within, asking for guidance from your heart, or using a divination tool to access your inner wisdom. Do not rely on any outside source or your conscious mind to give you the information you really need. Listen for that quiet whisper from within. Practice feeling the energy of your different options and choose the one which feels lightest. The more you tune in and listen, the more you will recognize the ways in which your inner guidance shows itself to you. It may feel like a soft, deep knowing or a light, loving energy. It's important to trust that your higher self can see the bigger picture and knows exactly how to guide you, even if it doesn't make sense. The answer you get back may not be the easiest or the most logical, and your mind may even try to rationalize a different option. Ask the unicorns to hold you in a clear space whilst you seek true guidance and have the faith and courage to follow it, no matter what. Yes, you have to follow that intuition. There are a few times that I've heard my intuition and I'm like, ooh, what was that? And it was funny. My biggest time that I really loved when I heard my intuition speak to me, it's funny because it literally was like fluorescent lights like binging off in my brain, and it put a name there because I was at work and it was during the COVID days, and I was told that there was somebody on my friends list, my Facebook, that didn't want me to serve them when they came back to the restaurant because they felt I was unsafe because I didn't receive any of the vaccines for the COVID. So they said that they did not want me to serve them because they felt like I was unsafe. And then I wanted to know who it was. Only because if I knew who it was, then I could understand a little bit more where they were coming from, because I did understand that people were extremely fearful in those days. And, just because I wasn't doesn't mean that I knocked down people who were, because I understood and I seen the whole bigger picture, and people were scared, genuinely. I literally was just trying to be the person to show you that no, you don't need to be scared. You don't need to be. I was trying to be that lighthouse, and I get it. So he didn't tell me, but then literally within 35 seconds, like, he walked away, and then I was like, bing, 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 bing. Seriously. And then I went over to him, and this was like, I had 900 people on my list, and I went to him and I said, was it such and such? And he was like, how did you know that? And he was very surprised that I knew. How did you know that? Told me. Something told me. But given who it was, I could understand. I could understand where she was coming from. I could have empathy, compassion for her reason, and I could understand that. because of that. So intuition's a great thing. You just have to learn how to trust it. It's people think, I don't want to trust that. I don't know what it is. That's the best part. You haven't listened to it for all of these years. Start listening. Start tuning in. What is your intuition telling you? You get feelings, you know, when something doesn't feel right, you start getting that, you're not feeling great. When something feels good, you feel good. There's vibrations that come from you, that come from that person, that person, that person. There's vibrations that come from situations and settings. And if you're not feeling smooth in them, chances are it's not for you. Go on and have the magical day that you deserve. Be happy, scream love, you know, just jump, just have a great day. Super energetic, you know, feel good, and tell yourself that you are amazing, because you are. Mad love for all y'all. You know this. I'll see you again another day.